Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gary gzduel. As you can tell by my voice, I am still very sick. Hopefully it'll get better because this week is pretty hectic. But other than that, I'm in the process of making a video showcasing the weaknesses of this Hieratic Stardust Assault Mode deck. It was a very good suggestion. I think I'm going to call that video compilation Archetypes Exposed, to expose their weaknesses. But other than that, I really wanted to make this video in particular to give you guys a tutorial how to get out Stardust Assault Mode on the first or second turn, or if you have an OP opening hand, if you have like multiple Hieratic dragons, what you can actually do instead and gain more advantage than just one Stardust Assault Mode. So over here, starting off, I'm going first, and it's a very good thing that I drew into the level 5 dragon over here. So if you guys don't know, you can normal summon this guy. What is this called? The Hieratic Dragon of Esset. You can normal summon this guy. This guy's attack becomes 1000. That's no problem because you can just special summon out Hieratic Dragon of Su on top of it. You do tribute this Hieratic Dragon Esset, which will activate its effect in the graveyard, but what's really good is you special summon when you tribute, so that really helps. Now this combo really works well if you have 3 Hieratic Dragons and you can somehow tribute them all, and that mostly requires that you have Su, maybe multiple Su, or maybe just 2 of them like I do. You can get out a lot of good things. So I have Su. The effect of Esset will trigger. I'm going to get out the Labradorite Dragon, and then I'm going to tribute my Su, special summon another Su. Using the Su's effect that I tributed in the graveyard, I'm going to special summon out the Galaxy Serpent, the level 2 tuner. This will be very key. So I have a level 6 normal monster, normal dragon type monster, plus my Su, plus a level 2 dragon tuner. So what I'm about to do, of course, is to go into Hieratic Dragon of Tefnuit, and then using Hieratic Dragon Atum. Atum will bring out Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Darkness Metal Dragon will revive your Su, which is a level 6, and then you're going to go into Stardust. Now it's very important, as you can see, I do have Upstart Goblin. I also have Tenki. You want to be able to use your draw cards at the very end, so that after you're shrinking out your deck by summoning out these vanilla tuners or searching out your deck with Tenki, that makes your deck, by the end of it all, as you can see, I'm going to activate Tenki to search for the Assault Beast, and then using Assault Beast effect, I'm going to shrink my deck by again 1 more card. So as you can see, I have 29 cards in a deck, so the chances of me drawing into something very good is more likely now that I use my Upstart Goblin. Whereas you see my opponent, he begins out with 40 cards. The next card will allow him to go into 34 cards left in his deck. As you can see, for me, my deck will just keep on getting more and more consistent. So what I'm going to do is activate this, and lucky for me, I draw into another Assault Beast, which I'm going to use the effect again to search for another Assault will activate. And I'm going to set both of these, because what ends up happening is, if I can survive next turn, which most likely I will because my field is OP, what I can do is something really scary. What I can do is next turn, during my turn, I can use the effect of Red Eyes Darkness Metal to bring back the Stardust Dragon that I tribute. Okay, as you can see here, during my opponent's draw phase, I'm going to activate my Assault Mode activate, tributing my Stardust and summoning out Stardust Assault Mode from my deck, so that next turn, if I survive, I'm going to bring this Stardust back with the effect of my Red Eyes Darkness Metal, and then during my battle phase, I can attack with this card, as well as use the effect of Assault Mode activate in order to attack again and summon out another Stardust Assault Mode. Now, if a second Stardust is not towards your taste, so for example, you don't have a second Assault Mode activate like I do, you can use the effect of Hieratic Dragon Atum to bring out a level 7 Dragon Ruler monster from your deck. So I don't know, say your Red Ox or whatever, and then you can use the effect of Red Eyes Darkness Metal to bring out this Tempest from your hand, and then you can overlay them for whatever Big Eye or Draco Sack. The deck is really scary. As you can see, my opponent is playing some sort of Monarch deck, so there's not really much that he can do. He requires a while to set up, plus his hand is not like the best of hands, and he probably wished he had the Max C on the first turn. That would have really helped him a lot. So when he uses Dark Hole, he's going to surrender because I can just negate the Dark Hole and he has no place. But the emphasis here is this. The emphasis here is that not only do you have 1 turns, not only do you have the capability to bring out your boss monster on the first turn, you have the ability to follow that up in subsequent turns to use the effect of Hieratic Dragon Atum. Once you finish using the effect of Atum, you can overlay it for Gaia Charger. You can use the effect of Red Eyes Darkness Metal. If this dies, who cares, because you've already accumulated all of the pluses. And you also have these Dragon Ruler monsters to fall back on, so that later on in the late game, you just banish all of these Hieratic dragons you no longer need, and then you can still go into things that will save you. So this deck has really good multi-dimensional play, and it has really good lockdown capability. I do see weaknesses with the deck. I will expose them in my subsequent video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you guys learned something about this deck. This is Gary gzduel signing out.